Do we have chests or anything that I can put some stuff in?
Depends. Do you want to lose the stuff?
It's just like 1 and 2 single chests, but you haven't put them together. What's the point in this?
This one's not even got anything in it.
I don't know why I hang out with you sometimes.
Yeah, no, we're rich. If you look in this chest here, that's like the sum collection of everything we own.
Oh wow. Where are we?
Oh, new basey thing.
Yes, our new basey thing. The new brand, Finster, and the new basey thing. Anyway, so Sagtop has decided to come back. Hi.
I can't blow them up.
Stop trying to blow up the spawners. Make a video. I don't really show. Actually, can
no,
you
can't do that.
Can you put dispensers down that dispense TNT?
Yeah,
that's
a
point.
Try and break
yeah,
the
let's
server.
try that. The video has just completely ceased. Hey,
Problem solved.
fantastic. I know I don't show off the base very often, and this is a new base, so there's no way you've seen this. Yeah, I'm gonna really try and not show off the coordinates to the base. This is the base currently. As you can see, it's not like the most complex base we've ever made. Actually, it has a decent amount of walls on one side. This side I know is not completed. It's a small base. It's kind of like a temporary base, and there's a reason for that. By the title, you already realize kind of what's going on. This doesn't look anything special. These are just some cobble walls, right? This isn't the huge new defense that we've been working on.
Yeah, we invented cobble walls.
We invented this.
Yeah, on the lee side, there's like 15 walls. Really solid amount of walls.
God, it's really not good at all. This base's entire purpose is to generate some money and be a temporary housing for us and the faction members so we can get materials and resources to build a bigger base and the one we want to build. Because we currently don't have that. If you look at my balance, 85k is not enough to build a base with. It's not enough to buy a single iron golem spawner. We've got a few creeper spawners making our TNT just because when we make this base, we're going to get raided, so we need to fight back against some people. We've got our... Come look at this.
How much have we got? Not even half a ton.
It's
3 stacks.
Oh god. So, we're kind of living the poor life right now. As I said, I can't really show you guys the defense on here because it's not built, but what we can do is show you guys it on a private server. Okay, let me 1 second. I'm just going to get onto one shot, right? Boom! Here it is. I tweeted about it before. I didn't show you guys the top of it. Do you guys know what this is? It doesn't look like any normal defense, right? But you all don't know what it is. I tweeted about it. I showed the underneath of the cannon. I said 10 Finster points to whoever can guess what the heck this defense does. No one guessed it. Well, actually, I think one guy did. I think one guy got it, and I didn't reply to him because I didn't want to tell him that he understood it. If you guys don't care about base defenses...
Skip to this point in the video.
Yeah. If you guys haven't been involved, like, in the factions community for a while, that's fine. Me and Sagtop have been here longer than is reasonably possible. This is a proof of concept. That's why we're on a test server right now and not the actual Archon. I think I should really say that because I know I'm going to get a comment like, what? You're in creative mode? You know, you're abusing...
You're still going to get that comment.
I'm still going to get that comment, I swear. So, underneath this thing, this is what the tweet looked like, right? Finster. I explained this next bit badly, so you could just look at me talking like an idiot while I do a voiceover. Look at me up there. Idiot. Let me tell you all a story. There once was a guy called Jared. Real neat dude. One day, Jared decided to put out a video on regen filters. Regen filters, no one cared. No one cared. This one is an entirely not new concept at all, but it's a new concept to be implemented.
We spent ages trying to do it the way that people have always done it, and then we realized we could do this about 30 times faster.
I'll put his video up right now, so I'll play his video for you.
What do I have here? Well, it's not a fish tank. What I have here are regen filters. I made this March 2014. And so I was like, well, what if I piston pushed blocks to make filters?
You can see how they look a bit different to what these are, right? These are kind of flat walls. As you saw in his video, he had filters for it. It took up a lot of space. We thought it could be done a lot more simply, and it created this, and we're very, very proud of it. What it is it's a regen wall for servers that had banned regen walls. A lot of servers took away regens. They made it so lava blew up, and that was actually after he made that video. He wasn't making that video because servers made lava destructible. He made that video because it was a cool defense that he found. It was deemed so impractical at the time because no one was putting that much effort into a base that no one ever used it.
The way he proposed to break this defense was with a left shooter.
The way you'd break this though is you shoot into this wall, shoot left, and you break the box. You just break all this cobblestone and then you go through the wall. The Archon doesn't allow left shooters, and they don't allow cannons that shoot faster than every 4 seconds. The only way you can really get through this is if you can get through all of these 6 before the first one can close up again. This base defense, dude, this base defense will take so long to raid. Imagine how long it takes to go through 140 walls, right? Which would be like our the rest of this buffer here. You have to do that twice, if not 3 times. This actually doesn't even sacrifice that many walls. This base defense is insane. I want to see this more implemented. If big factions want to take this upon themselves to start building these things, do it. Like, we're going to be the only faction with this defense, I think, that knows how to use it right. But if some people start catching on to this, then this might be like one of the bigger defenses, right? This makes it so you essentially have 200 to 300 walls worth of what they have to go through. There is no way around that. They have to do it. We're going to show you guys what it's like to actually go through some of these walls. I haven't actually showed this working properly, but let's just quickly, like, do that, right? Yeah, you get the idea. Look at that thing. Break this block, will it? Currently, we've got this cannon aimed at where someone would typically aim it. This is what we've got set up for the demonstration. So what we're aiming for is to go through this obby here.
You could theoretically go through the clock.
The clocks in itself would be 10 times harder to get to than the actual walls. We're going with... My voice. We're going with the worst case scenario here, like, so the faction knows what they're doing sort of thing. I don't know if it'll work. We haven't test fired this thing yet. No, this is going to be the test that might work.
Okay, this is just the first shot. Let's have a look.
Weirdly, it left shot. Oh, why is that not working? Hey! Oh god, that's so cool. I've actually never cannoned one of these before. Yeah, do you see what it's doing? This is so... And already the cannon can't go through it, just as I was talking about it. I kind of want to do it as well, because I wasn't talking. I was just kind of amazed by it. If you're asking why can't you just build a regen wall, the reason we can't do a regen wall is because lava blows up and typical regen walls like you've seen on Cosmic and other servers like that, they don't work. I'm gonna try it like super quick. Okay, this one might go through. This is only 2 walls. I'm just trying to get it through 2 walls. 2, and there's no way it's going through another one. If we can just about, by a hair's length, get it through 2 of them, and there's 6 that they've got to go through.
And they're limited to as fast as maximum possible speed of 4 seconds.
No one is getting through this thing. It takes a long time to build, but it's well worth it. The reason we didn't make filters is because a lot of cannons nowadays are done with fusions, and it's really smart and stuff. Because of fusions, filters don't actually matter that much. They're just like a regular wall. They just take up 3 times the space. We've designed this with the idea of having a huge base in mind. You might just need this. Like, looking at it, you might just need what we've got here and put your base just over here in the middle of these, but we didn't want like a 10 by 10 base. By the way, right, we actually did get the go-ahead from Layla and Relux. Layla's actually now retired, which is kind of sad. She was the old staff manager. She wrote the cannon and base regulations, so she'd be the person to ask. So I asked her, is this a thing that's okay? Does it violate any of the rules? And she said no. She said it was perfectly fine. It's not a lag machine. A cannon that is on a clock. It's not an auto. It violates no rules. So I just thought that's also a thing before someone in the comments says you're not allowed to have this specific thing on the Archon.
Much later.
So now we've actually got set up with a cannon that can raid it. You might not actually need 2 cannons. If you're really good at cannoning, there are cannons that can shoot here and also over here in this with the same cannon. We just don't have one of those to hand. You need to go through this black box and it's gonna suck so badly. But I've just taken to calling, you know, the regen parts of the wall, the black boxes. This one the one that's gonna work? It might do. Let's see if Obby Destroyer's on. No. Oh, wait, it's not on. Wait, what? It wasn't on. Oh my god, we're idiots. Wait, did it work? It worked? Yeah. This is what you'd need to do if you wanted to actually raid this thing. You'd need to go through all this obsidian and all that oh god. You know, I didn't even consider the fact of how awful it is to go through, like, water, obsidian, lava. Yeah, that did its job. Okay, that's more like it. Okay, give it a fire.
Fixing it would suck.
Yeah, fixing this thing would suck, but someone raiding it would have to go through it though. Yeah, you'd need to go through 100 walls to even make it to this stage. So then finally you can get your second cannon, go through another 100 or so walls. You can finally actually start to raid. So now we're going through the walls like normal. They're not regenning because we just blew up the regen part of it. Yeah, now you have to go through the black boxes again. You have to do all that process again, right? And then you can finally make it into there. Oh my god, if you think that you're willing to go through like 300 walls worth of walls, that's like raiding 2 F-top 1 factions. That's like raiding 2 of the best factions on the server. And you have to do that before we get online to stop you. I love this defense. We're gonna build it on the base. Mark my words, we're gonna make a video on it too. Okay, let's cut back to the Archon now. I want to make some chest systems, right? We need somewhere to store all our loot. We need somewhere to, you know, call a home, making it more, give it more character, make it more homey. See you then. I want to have an area, let's say F home's here, and let's say there's this chest on the ground. You dump your inventory into it and a hopper system takes it into a dump chest area. If anyone watching the video thinks they have a way to break this base, I want to know it, right? I want you to make a video on it, do anything you want. Just tell me about it. I want to see if you guys can crack this defense. If we just get done with the raid, a lot of times we have a bunch of stuff in my inventory, so we can just come down here. You know, obsidian's good, you put it in here, and you dump your inventory, and what it'll do, they'll get sucked under here to a bunch of more chests that are more organized. I'm going to give you a job, Sag. You need to make creep egg proof chests, okay?
I think I can do this.
We wanted to make a actual chest system that can't be kegged. We want actually a place to put all our really valuable stuff, not our just dump stuff. Or we could even make like those redstone lamps. Oh yes, it's perfect. God, wait, I've just the more and more I do this, the more the design like messes up. Why? How much did you just spend on that?
Not on 125k a stack. There we go.
Ooh. Why is it so gross looking? Oh, bugger. I hate redstone lamps. Okay, now that I've given up on that project, I'm not gonna lie, I'll do it on the test server. We're gonna continue kind of working on like getting more spawners. Like we're gonna replace these zombie spawners with stuff like pigmen, creeper. We're gonna expand the farm. We're gonna do a bunch of stuff. We're gonna continue getting more resources to build this defense. Again, if you guys know how you think you can crack this defense, or please tell us. I love this defense so much. I sincerely think you can't do it. Okay.
It's so dumb.
It's really, really dumb. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video...
Okay, guys, if you like the video, like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you hit the notification button if you want updates in the future.
Cut him out.
Did it better than you?
I don't like you at all. If you like the video, leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. Hit the notification bell if you like the video. And as always, have fun, play some factions. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.